Hello and welcome Internet math students for fall 2015. My name is Robert D. Giovanni. I'm the instructor for the Calculus 1 and Calculus 2 online here at Northwest Vista College. And I'm going to be trying something a little different this semester. We've offered Cal 1 online for the past about year and a half. And then Cal 2, this is actually the first time we've ever offered it online. So in my experience with Cal 1, what I had those students do is I had them watch some old lectures that I had done in the past and then do their homework online and quizzes and stuff online. And it was not really that successful. I really think that maybe the students didn't want to invest the time that it required to watch the videos. So this semester I'm going to do something just a little different. I'm actually teaching a Calculus 1 and a Calculus 2 in a face-to-face format. My Calculus 1 meets on Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 to 2:40. My Calculus 2 meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 2:40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into those classes and I'm going to lecture like I normally would lecture in any face-to-face class, but I'm also going to record the lecture. So I'm going to use the camera, I'm going to come in, I'm going to set up the camera every class, and I'm going to record everything I do up here on the board. And then I'm going to upload those videos to YouTube. And the idea here is that as an internet student, you're going to be required to then go watch those videos. So on Monday, when my Cal 1 class ends at about 2:40, I will immediately upload the video to YouTube. And by about 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, you should have access to that video. And then on Wednesday, the same thing. And then for the class, the homework assignment that pertains to those 2 days of work wouldn't be due until Saturday. So you've got time there after you've watched the videos to go and do the homework assignments. And then for the Cal 2, it's the same thing, except that the videos wouldn't be up until Tuesday and Thursday. There's pros and cons to this. The pro is that you actually will have the exact same exposure to calculus as you would had you been sitting in the classroom. The downside here is that you actually have to watch almost 4 hours of videos per week. But if you really want to excel and do well in a calculus course, you cannot just go to a homework assignment, look at a problem, and then go online to like Khan Academy and try and find someone who does a problem just like that and expect to actually learn anything that way. All that is really just kind of like a monkey see, monkey do thing, and you're missing a lot of the underlying theory. So by watching the lecture that I do this semester, I hope that it will improve my success in Cal 1, and then for Cal 2, hopefully, we'll see for the first time how it works out. A little bit about the little subtleties you'll have to pay attention to. I'm going to be talking to my class, and I may tell them to take out a piece of paper and give them a quiz. I would not expect my online students to also take that quiz. Your quiz is going to be hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I have an appointment here. I forgot to turn my phone off. Okay, so I think I was saying that there will be differences as far as the homework that I assign for my students in class is not going to be the homework that you would do as an online student. You'll be focusing on doing your homework and quizzes online through an online management system called WebAssign, which I will explain in another video. But yeah, just keep that in mind as you're watching the videos, that the things I say to my students in the class are not necessarily directions to you. But the material, the actual calculus, that's what I want you to see. So let me just show you how I can use this camera and move across the board here. I went ahead and put up an example of a problem that I wrote. Now usually I'm noticing with this camera that usually takes a second or two to focus real well. And if I move into the picture a lot, it's going to focus back and forth, which I might tweak that as the semester goes on. But just to give you an idea of the quality of the image, I don't know if you can tell this is a red dotted line here. And what I'm going to do is just erase some of this. And let me just put something else up here so you can kind of see how this can work. So let me see. I'll do a Calculus 1 problem as an example here. I'll find where y prime equals 0, and then I'll give you y equals x cubed minus 4x squared. So there is a function and you want to know where the derivative is 0. So if you're a Cal 1 student, don't even worry about this if you don't know what this is. If you're a Cal 2 student, you should know what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to take the derivative here. The derivative of this is 3x squared minus 8x. And now I want to know where that's 0. So I set y prime equal to 0, which means that I set 3x squared minus 8x equal to 0. And then this is just a quadratic equation. I can factor out an x. And I'm left with 3x minus 8. And then I can set each of those equal to 0. And I get two solutions. X is equal to 0. And the other solution would be 8/3 if you worked it out. And so those are the 2 points, the two x values that would make your derivative 0. So again, notice the image, the quality of the image. I'm really hoping that'll come through on YouTube real well. I'm zooming in here so you can really kind of see. And that's about it. I just wanted to show you that. Now, I believe that's all I've got for you. There are going to be some other videos that'll tell you more about all the little nuts and bolts of the class and how things will work out as far as where you do your homework and how your grade is established in the syllabus and all that. But I just want to give you a heads up on how I intend this course to work. I hope that you have the time to put into the class, because really, if you're going to be successful in a Calculus 1 or Calculus 2 course, you must have the time to put in order to get the outcome you want, which is a good grade. So I look forward to a good semester, and I look forward to some feedback on how this is all working out for you. Like I said, it's the first time we're offering Cal 2, and it's the first time I'm really doing this video where the video is actually happening as the semester is progressing. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know how it goes for you. Let's have a good semester. Thank you.